What's up, guys? Chris Belmont here from Jahrock'n Productions, where we make ideas into a reality. I'm so happy to be back with you guys doing these artist tips videos. It's just been so a big part of my heart to really develop artists. I just want to help guys and girls get their first chance to just launch their career. So let's get into branding and marketing and image. Why is it important? Why is branding important? You hear that a lot. Like anytime you go to a seminar or a conference, everybody's talking about branding. Back in the days, you never really needed to brand yourself because the music really spoke for itself and there was already a fan base kind of baked in ready for your music. You didn't really need to brand, but nowadays it's all about you. I always talk about this in the studio with new artists. No longer is your music your product. You are your product. Your personality is your product. And that's why branding is so important. So let's talk about branding. Let's talk about some examples of brands, all right? When I say Coca-Cola, what do you think about? Red, the cursive letters. You think about the actual taste of it. You think about what you're gonna do with it. You're gonna share a Coke with a friend. You think of maybe getting one with your friend's name on it, your family member's name. You just think about all kinds of things that they want you to think about. You know what I'm saying? Next thing, McDonald's. You're already smelling the fries. You already tasting a Big Mac. You already are looking at, maybe if you have kids, you're thinking about the Happy Meal, and you're thinking about youthfulness, and you see a whole bunch of things. You smell a whole bunch of things. You kind of know where you're gonna take this stuff. You're on a fly. You're gonna go through a drive-through. You're driving. You're gonna need something quick. You go and get that, right? And then finally, Nike. You think of upper echelon athletic wear, right? So these are examples of brands. Now let's bring it to music now. Let's bring it to you, the artist, as a recording artist. Why is that important to me? Well, in this new economy of attention, the economy of attention with social media becoming such a prominent place in our lives, it's all about branding yourself and creating that imprint in people's minds as to who you are. All right. So essentially I have 3 ways to establish your brand in the minds of your fan base. You ready? 3 ways, 3 topics. First topic is audio, your sound, your style, your music, who you are. You are a recording artist. So what you produce is recording art, sound. What that all entails, that's how you brand in that way. 2, your image. Visual, your pictures, your music videos, your style, the clothes you wear, all that stuff goes into speaking towards your brand, and it should be consistent. If you're a type of artist that appeals to young folks, well, you want to look youthful and you want to have a youthful sound, right? Lastly is your message, which I think is probably the most potent and most long-lasting part of branding, which is the thing that you leave in people's minds when they listen to your music, when they watch you on TV, when they see your music videos, and then when they actually interact with you on social media. Is your message. What do you care about? What do you see the world like? What's your worldview all about? How do you communicate in interviews? How do you communicate on your songs? How do you communicate on social media? That's your message. So those are my 3 ways of imprinting your brand in people's minds, and it helps grow your fan base when those are consistent. I'll tell you what, a lot of artists make mistakes. Where a lot of artists make mistakes, they are not consistent with their brand. So their music will sound one way and their image will look another way. Now, creative people like to play with that a little bit. You want to look one way and sound another way because that's kind of your thing of looking and sounding different. But you don't want it to be where it confuses people. Now it can throw your fan base off and people just kind of move you to the side because they don't know where to place you in your mind. Listen, a lot of people like to think out the box, but we're human and we put things in boxes all the time, all right? So you gotta live within those boxes and work within those boxes. As you evolve your brand, you'll be able to slowly redefine your box, but you're always gonna be in a box. That's just my outlook. You guys can talk to me in the comment section below. We can discuss about that, but I just wanted to imprint that to you. So if you guys wanna learn how to establish your brand on paper, we are actually giving away for free this thing called a brand brief. It gives you a way to actually put your brand on paper. It walks you through a bunch of exercises that helps you establish your brand on paper, all right? Sign up to our email list on our website. You can go catch that, all right? Looking forward to engaging with you. And if you guys got any questions, just comment below. We'll talk about it, all right? Peace.